A few months ago, I decided to make an entire game table from scratch. And after a lot of work, this is what I came up with. I started this project off by making a roll-up battle mat on a piece of painter's drop cloth. I just used some foam, plaster tape, and a whole lot of caulking to make the texture of this battlefield. The paint job was real easy here. I just dry brushed it, washed it, and added some flock. The idea behind this game table was to have a section of field leading into a bigger city. So for the city section, I decided to go with some aqua turquoise colors and a little bit of metallic dry brushing. Again, everything got a heavy wash in a blue color. Then I just trimmed off the excess painter's cloth and I had a roll-up flexible mat. And as you can see here, there was two dedicated sections, a city and a field. Then I had this piece of foam kicking around and I decided to build a defense wall to separate the two sections of this table. I wanted this to look like cement, so I decided to do this in 3 steps. The first step was to apply a layer of caulking and acrylic paint over the entire styrofoam piece. Once this was dried, I applied a heavy layer of Mod Podge to protect that finish. And then for the real magic, I covered the entire thing in a truck bed coating. The paint job was real simple. Just a couple of different grays to dry brush up some details. Then I added a few more pieces with cardboard and plaster tape. Gave them a quick paint job in some black and dry brush, some metallics on them as well. Then I went ahead and fired up my laser cutter and I decided to make a few more interesting details to this piece. And here you can see I cut out the double-headed eagle. Then I decided to go ahead and print up some turrets that I drafted and added them to the defense wall as well. And I think that this really put it over the top. Now guys, we're always making cool stuff on the channel. Go ahead and smash subscribe if you like 3D printing, terrain, miniatures, all that good stuff, you'll find it here. And here you can see the defense wall really helped to distinguish between these two sections of this game table. Next up, I decided to go ahead and make a bunch of scatter terrain. So I just used some wipes, some styrofoam blocks, and I went ahead and made some cargo containers. This is a really fast, easy piece of terrain to make, and it turned out really cool. Then I also decided to make some wire spools. So I had these thread rolls that I just painted up with the truck bed liner, added some Cat 5 cables, and then gave this whole thing a wash to make it a little more dirtier. Then I just kind of glued a bunch of these things together. Finally, with some scrap cardboard, I went ahead and I made like a bunker or like a fort wall. This was a real fun piece to make, super simple. And turned out really nice actually. And I hit this with the truck bed coating too, just to add some more texture so it didn't quite look like cardboard. Now, it wasn't just these 3 handcrafted pieces of terrain I made. I also went ahead and I 3D printed up a bunch of similar type terrain. So I made some oil drums, crates, and another defense wall. Here you can see the handcrafted stuff and the 3D printed stuff. And I added these to the field sections leading into the city. Next up was time to make some buildings and terrain. The first piece I made was a gas station. Here you can see a bunch of random stuff, but once I painted this stuff up, it actually turned out really nice. Those little LED lights are actually Christmas decorations that I got at the dollar store. Again, another Christmas decoration that I kind of modified to make look like a statue. And the paint job here really brought this piece to life. It really kind of had that gothic look for a bunch of Christmas decorations. Finally, I made what was like a solar panel power complex thing. Not quite sure what to call it, but it actually turned out really cool here. And once painted up, it kind of fits in with the theme of this city build. And the fourth structure I made was a satellite array complex. This was the biggest building of the 4, and I think it turned out pretty cool as well. Very unique looking piece. That big satellite dish is something that you don't see often in game tables, so I kind of like that part of it. As you move from the field to the city, you really get a sense that this game table has 2 unique parts, which is what I was going for. Once I play some games on here, I'll fill it out with a bunch more scatter terrain, sandbags, and blast craters and stuff like that that I already have. But I think for an entire scratch build, this turned out awesome. I've got a ton more videos on my channel. I'll link them here.